Hello and welcome everybody, I'm Christian from Berlin and this is one of the best known traditional gospel pieces. I hope very much you like my arrangement. We have a slow part, we have a part with a beat, we have an intro, we have an outro, everything in it. Enjoy it, leave a like. If you did enjoy it, helps my channel greatly and the algorithm to show it to other people. Enjoy. And again, let me help you. Before you move on to the slow replay after this, I will shed some light on the difficulties. Let's talk a minute about gospel piano in general. It's very much aimed at sounding fat. Fat means heavenly. What do I mean? We have the tremoli, and we have like at least 3 voice chords. We have octaves. And we have 4 parts. We have an intro, which is freely played. We have a first verse that is freely played. We have a second verse that is played with a little beat. And there is the final cadence, typical of many gospels, where there's a little bit of improvisation, just a short bit. Now, back to the gospel stuff. I did a very popular gospel piano tutorial, like how to play gospel piano in general and other gospel tutorials. They're linked in the description box. Have a look if you're interested in improving your gospel piano skills. Now, we start right away with the, sorry, I have a frog in my throat. Do you say that in English? Frog in your throat? It's a German frog. Now, we have this. Very typical to get attention, and attention is all we want. So, what I play in the right hand when I can, when my fingers are warm, you see in the right hand, they're played rolled, like one after another. That is quite difficult for many. Only 3 people in the world can play that, me and the other one are deceased. So, you might prefer this little trick. almost sounds the same. What you do is just wiggle left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand. You start slowly, close to the keys, the fingers. Yeah. And you go from there, you hammer down the pedal, the sustain pedal, of course. Okay, so, and then very soon you have that sound. As I said, we have very often three-voiced voicings here, and we go on. You see, oh sorry, I start here. And then we have look at the right hand now, it's F7 with the A in the bass, so yeah. This song really represents a very, very typical gospel chord progression. It's all in here that you ever want to know about gospel chords. So, but look at the right hand. Yeah, this is the special sounds here in this lesson. F7, A in the bass, and you play that very freely. So another issue for you might be the left hand. Look at this, F with A in the bass, and this is basically a 10th, a minor 10th. What you do is, for each bar, at the beginning of the bar, you press the sustain pedal, and then you can play, look. Yeah, great, Christian. So you can tie them. Hammer down the pedal. No, don't hammer down, but yeah. Heavenly. So now. And we have a little bit of a bluesy, soulful fill. And everything is played really without counting, very freely. Along the minor blues scale, which my subscribers all know. Subscribe. You learn everything for life here. Very freely. And again, the major 10th in the left hand. Same old trick with the pedal. And yeah, this is much easier here. Very freely. And the intro comes to an end. Now look at this, a turnaround that I took from the Mahalia Jackson piano player. Listen to the recording on YouTube. And B diminished, so 1 and... You see, again we have the A in the bass with the F chord in the right hand. So typical, right, going up to the B flat chord and the B diminished. And okay, now we're coming to the first verse. Some people sometimes say, Christian, you're not taking the original key. Sometimes you're right, there are reasons for that. I'm not going to explain that here, but this is a traditional. Many people will know it in the key of B flat. But it's traditional. It's not, how can you know with the traditional, the original key, since you even don't know the original composer. Okay, so here I took the liberty and put it on F because many things in F gospel are easier to play. So, now we come to the first verse. And again, left hand 10th. Now, here we have, look again. 1 and A in the left, and here we have this chromatic thing. Yeah, it's a wonderful gospel sound. Going chromatically, half-tone steps to the C7, where we again have the 9th here. Oh, here, it's here, sorry. Christian, wake up. Okay. Then, yeah, that is, the intro is actually quite easy when you play it slowly, which you can. And we have a little bit of bluesy fill again here. in the first chorus. Blues piano players will don't know this all along. Yeah, so played all very, full of feeling. You have time in the beginning. Now, and wonderful G7 chord again. And again another bluesy fill. That's really easy, so. And before we come to the beat version played with the beat, we go slowly in this. No, it's why do I play it so far down here? Here. And yeah, raising the tension, and most versions I heard are all played with the beat. So I gave you this slow first verse that you get into the mood, and I chose a beat. I've seen it with some beats. I've seen it like with as a kind of a boogie, but here I said with the like cozy left hand. 1 and 2 and 3. So, what tempo should you play this in? It really doesn't matter. Look, if I speed it up, what's the note here? 1 and 2 and that's fine. More happy, as Mahalia Jackson sings it, but you can also play it really warmly, comfortably slow. Listen to this. 1 and 2 and 3. Why am I all playing this wrong? Listen. Wonderful sound, also in slow. Am I lost again? See? Both versions are really fine. Now here you have to play some instances separately. First you start to swing a little bit, 1 and 2. You see the thirds have become swing thirds, 1 and 2, triplets, and 2 and 3 and 4. Now this is probably a harder bit here. Now you go, because you have to manage the run up in the left hand, going to C. And you want to land on the 5th finger here because you're going up again. So you practice this first, that you can play it blindly. Because then you can only you can focus on the right hand, which is 1. Now, going chromatically down while the left hand is chromatically up. And you're landing here, very important, 5th finger here. Because you want to go up. And yeah, it's pretty far down, but we want that body, we want that bass in gospel, yeah. And again, the blues fill. You know, from the beginning now, we're getting serious. And again, the run up is the challengeful run up in the left hand together with the right hand here. So you should practice right hand first. that you have this. Practice this with me now. Oh, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and so you can play the run up in the left hand against it. Pay attention. Fifth finger changes here to the B flat. And our blues fill repeating and sorry. And we're coming to the final cadence. Yeah, I call it cadence. It's a highbrow term for the kind of an outro where we're surprising the listener here. We're surprising him like a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. We stop on the subdominant. And then the singer does a little bit before we finally reach the 1 chord. So we stop a little bit. We have a stop on the subdominant, the B flat 7. And now look at the run I play. Yeah, for you blues and boogie piano players, that's all known territory. We have these thirds, you know, or the F thirds. You're on B flat in the 7th, in the 7th hand. If you have a 7th hand, congratulations, in the left hand. So, but here we think in F, and it's the thirds. Then we go down blues scale, and we have the thirds again from here. Morphing, transitioning into the F with the A in the bass, G minor 7. Again, these little thirds, you play them again very freely. There's nobody rushing you except that guy from Germany, and he cannot see you over the shoulders. So, blues scale, minor blues scale, and the thirds again here. If you cannot, again, if you cannot play this, look up this, you just play it without the slide. I know some of you are not fans of many. Again, you play. If you cannot play this one, you play. And we have just minor blues scale. Just minor blues scale. Yeah. Great! I hope you enjoyed my little arrangement, and see you in my next one. Now enjoy the slow replay. Learn at your own tempo. Have a great day.